Hello students. Today we'll be discussing about Unit 4 Acting on Advice from the CAE book. So I want you to open your book and keep it in front of you, and I want you to have a pencil in your hand that will be sharpened eraser with you. So now we'll be listening to the recording because the first one is the listening skills, and let's see what we have. Okay, let's start.
Track 6, Unit 4. Listening. Exercise 2.
Come into the room quietly and put your bags at the front of the room here. If you have a mobile phone or any other electronic device, please switch it off and leave it in your bag. Only take your pens and pencils to your seat. Can you look for your candidate number on the desk and sit there? That's your place. Good. Now, I'm going to hand out this form along with the papers. Would you mind filling it in? It's the candidate information sheet. Please ask if there's anything you don't understand. Right. Could I ask for silence now? I'm going to hand out the papers.
Okay, so this was the listening part. Now we'll see what is the question. So we'll go back. I hope your page is open, Unit 4. Okay, so here we have you ever been in a situation like the one in the photo? What happened? What problem did you have? So, so we'll just go on to this part. Okay, I will zoom in. So this is listening. This you have to do it. The first one you have to do it on your own, right? Okay, if you have, you can comment also. So I'll just a minute. Okay, so this you have to do it on your own. The second one, you heard a listening part wherein you heard that someone, he was like looking like a teacher, I think, not looking like, I think he was a teacher only, and he was handing out the papers. So we'll just listen to someone giving instruction. In what situation would you expect to hear them? Okay, so this also you will do it on your own. In what situation you expect to hear them? Look at these examples from the listening. Which grammatical structures are used? Come into the room quietly. So we'll discuss this, students. Can you look for your candidate number on the desk and sit there? So we'll discuss this. So students, in listening just a minute, students. Students, the third one also you will do it on your own. Okay, and now we'll go to the fourth one. Listen again and note down similar examples that are used to give instructions. Which structure sounds more direct? Which structure sounds more polite? So the fourth one I think is related to the third one only. So, uh, put your bags in front of the room. I think this sounds more like direct. Okay. If you have, please switch it off and leave it in your bag only. Okay, so it means that which instructions sound more polite. That means which instruction is not demanding, it is not direct, it is like more polite. Okay, so all these structures you are going to guess it and write. Suppose suppose you are giving instructions to someone, and then what language will you use, and which language will sound more polite and which language will sound more direct. This will also you will do it on your own. Okay, work with a partner and discuss these questions. So this discussion also you're going to do it on your own. Okay, now you have to observe the pictures also, and you have to understand the pictures also, right? So you have to understand what is there in the first picture, what is the second picture, the third and the fourth picture. You can comment down in the comment section also. Just a minute. Students, as you can see on my screen, reading part. So work with the partner and discuss these questions. When did you last ask for it or give advice? So when did you last ask for it? This also you will do it on your own because this is based on your personal experience. So reading part also you will do it on your own. You can comment and tell me also, okay? In the comment section. So this whole reading part you're going to do it on your own. Okay? You will tell me in the comment section, okay? Now we go to the second one. Work with a partner. Take the topics that you would expect to read about in an article called What is the Best Way to Give Advice. So you have to read this, you have to read all the instructions, all the hints from 1 to 7, and you have to you according to you which is the best way to give advice from all the first to seventh one, you will guess it. Okay, so you have to do this. So this also you will do it on your own because it requires your own experiences and your own imagination. Now we go to the third one. Read the article and tick the topics in exercise 2 which are mentioned. So read the article. So where is the article? So here is the article on the right hand side. So you have to read this. Okay, so you will read the students, and then you will tick the topics in exercise 2. Okay, so this is not a single question. So the second one is dependent on the third one, and second and third is dependent on this article, right students? So first you will read this article, then you will go to question number 3, and then you will guess which things are actually into the article that are there in question 2. Okay, so what are the contents in the article that are related to question 2? Okay, so all this you are going to do. Okay students, so now we come to question number 4. Okay, the question 4 is discuss the question. Just a minute. Yeah, so question 4 is you have to discuss these questions. So discussion, students, wherever discussion is given, work with a partner, work in pairs, all this you're going to do on your own. Okay, so discussion also you're going to do it on your own. You can discuss with your family members, parents. If you have any elder brother or sister, you can discuss with them, and you can comment down in the comment section and tell me how was your experience. Okay, now we come to next one, page number 30, models and semi models. Okay, just a minute. Yeah, so this is page number 30. So anything that suggests, request, or like this, these are called as models, such verbs. So models are example could, would. Okay, and semi models, example, need to tell us something about the attitude of the speaker. In these sentences, the models are used for giving instructions and advice. What is the meaning behind each one? You might want to try this website. Might, could, must. Okay. So, what is the meaning? So, we'll discuss this. So, what is the meaning behind them? We'll discuss it. Just a minute. Okay. So, what is the meaning behind might? Okay, this we'll do. So, might is used, I'll just give you a rough idea. So, might is used when making a tentative suggestion. It means when you're giving a suggestion, the speaker doesn't want it to be too direct or too sensitive. That is the time when we use might. So, I hope you all have understood might. Now, students will understand what is the meaning of could. So the sentence is, could I ask for silence now? So could, what does could explain? So could is used when the speaker is requesting action. It shows that this listener has some choice about whether to act in that way the speaker wants. Okay, so this is when could is used. So I hope could is also understood by you. Next, we come to the third one. You must make a decision before Monday. So, must. What is the meaning of must? Must is used here to describe in an ideal or desired situation. That means if you want it 100%, that time must is used. Okay. Okay. So it is stronger than should. So should is little. It's not very pressurizing, but must is pressurizing. Okay, and shows that the listener has less choice about what to do. So if I tell you, you must